everybody, welcome back to Caroline's Closet. It is time for what sold this weekend, and I actually have more going out today than I do on a typical Saturday, so yay for me. First, I want to show off my headband. If you watch my channel a lot, you see me wearing these. I love them. I have super thick hair, so I shed a lot, and in the summer it's super hot, but if I can keep my hair covered with one of these, I tend to shed more and it's not so hot on my head, and I can wear it in various different ways. And now I have found these headbands are the perfect mouth covers. I can double them up, triple them even, and still get full coverage. And then after I'm done in my public place, grocery shopping or whatever, I can just pull it back up on my head and go about my business. So pretty cool. And I'm only showing that off because one of the things I sold this weekend are two headbands similar to these with American flag patterns. They have little pictures on the cover of all the various ways you can wear them, scrunchies, and you can tie it up in the back like a do-rag pirate wear, and all sorts of different ways, far more than I do. They even have like wearing it as a wristband and a neck scarf, and I don't see face scarf though. Oh yep, they do. They have face masks on here too. So yay for me. Two of those sold. Somebody else was probably going to be doing the exact same thing that I've been doing with mine. Yeah, so here's the rest of the stuff I'm sending out today. Okay, first up we have this Star-Lord Marvel comic book, $18.67 on Amazon. I still have probably around 100 comics listed. I hadn't sold any for a while. I think the most popular ones sold right away in the summer when I listed them, and now I'm selling one about every 3 or 4 days. So while people are stuck at home, they're ramping up their comic collections and getting their fun reading material, and I am okay with that. And then this Goodyear bicycle tube sold for $7.99, also with free shipping. Those I got for less than $1 on clearance a while back. I bought a ton of them, and now I have one left. This pack of Maybelline items sold for $24 on Poshmark, and all new, all from my Via Trading case pack last summer. My cost for these was probably around $15.50-ish. I think my total cost per piece came to about $1.30. So I'm not really making a whole lot of profit on that. But I had made up 3 different bundles at the time of getting the case pack. The other 2 sold relatively quickly for a little bit more, and this one has been sitting for over 6 months. So I was happy to accept the offer. Or maybe I even sent the offer. I don't know. Then I have 3 more of these 4 Ocean bracelets sold. $15 each. These 2 sold together for $30. $15 individually for this one. Those are my last 3 of those. They came in a Shop Goodwill lot about 2 weeks ago. They all sold relatively immediately, and I just placed a $70 order on the 4 Ocean website to contribute back to their cause, since I'm taking away from their money by selling these myself. So they're getting a little bit of money back, and I have a cool tumbler coming to me, and I think another bracelet, which I'll probably then turn around and sell, and something else in the pack, but I can't remember. Then we have this Bulls, Chicago Bulls NBA shirt, size extra large, sold on eBay for $14.67 plus shipping. Oh no, this one was, yes, plus shipping. And I got this for less than $1, and I've had it listed for over 6 months. Then we have this Erin London Petite Large zip-up jacket, sold on eBay. I sent out a $10 offer plus shipping, which they accepted. Then we have this men's long wool coat. This, I bought two very similar ones, probably donated by the same person, at the end of last winter. They were both marked $3.99 at my favorite little honey hole thrift store around here. And then when I got out to the checkout line, coats were half off. So I got it for $2. I waited until this September to list them because they were both heavy wool coats. And they sat all winter, and the other one sold last week. I accepted a $35 offer on Poshmark. I was just super happy to get an offer and get it gone before summertime. And then this one, I just accepted a $55 offer on eBay plus shipping. So $2 each investment in those, and combined I made about $90. Pretty happy with that. And then we have this Lori Goldstein camo print top, size small, tunic top. This one sold on eBay for, I sent out a $10 offer plus shipping, and they accepted. And that came from my recent Clothes Mentor massive clearance haul. So that's all my stuff going out today. The last few Saturdays I've shipped like 3 or 4 packages each time, so I am kind of pleased with this one. All right, guys, it is Monday. It's actually in the afternoon on Monday. Saturday, right after I filmed what I was shipping out, my mail pickup came at 10:30 in the morning, and I was like, well, and it was a different lady, and I said, well, the guy normally comes around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and she said, oh, he retired yesterday, so we've kind of split out this route. It's gonna be different. So pretty much every day for the next couple weeks, I can expect a different mail pickup time, which really sucks. I was planning on using pickups more so I could avoid walking into the post office and exposing my friendly postal workers and myself to whatever may be out there. But anyway, today I decided I'll just drop off my packages. I didn't want to stress over rushing over here Monday morning, trying to get everything ready and then have them show up like 5 minutes after I arrive in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff ready and I'll just drop it off on my way home. I'll leave in time to get there before they close at 5. But anyway, I have 13 items going out today. It's not anywhere near my, I think 28 is my record for Monday mornings, but it's certainly better than I would expect these days. So here we go. This is what sold. So this is my lineup of the stuff shipping out today. Obviously, it's kind of a nice little variety of items. There are even some more clothing items that went out, which clothing has dropped off significantly for me since nobody has any special events to go out to and vacations to plan their new outfits for, etc. But I do have a few clothing pieces going. So we'll start with this Ralph Lauren, size 3X, pink and yellow and orange and white striped button-up shirt. This one sold on my main eBay account for $14.67. The majority of my Saturday packages were from my main eBay account, but this is the only one going out today from that account. So then we have this Worthington cami, size extra large, new with tags. This sold on my secondary eBay account for $9.67 plus shipping. This Erin London size PL jacket I got at the same time as the Erin London jacket that sold on Saturday. They've both been listed for over a couple months, and they both sold over the same weekend to two separate buyers on 2 separate platforms. This one sold on Poshmark for $15 plus shipping. She sent me the offer, which I accepted. And then the final clothing piece is this mystery skirt, size small. This one has been listed since about August, I believe. It was from my Clothes Mentor summer clearance massive haul. This one sold on my secondary eBay account also for $21.67 plus shipping. It's got lining up to like the lower thigh, and then the rest of it is just this fun crochet going down. Then, also kind of fun to note, this bicycle tube sold for $7.99. I shipped one out on Saturday, and this is the last one that I had, and it is shipping out today. I did have several. They've been listed for probably a year or so, and some of them have sold just periodically, one at a time, over the last year, but 2 of them sold in the same weekend to wipe me out. Typically, when I have one left of anything, it sits for like 20 times longer than any of the others that sold. So that's fun. $7.99 with free shipping. Then we have, this is Bradford Exchange. Some fun little wolf dream catcher ornaments. These are a consignment item for a friend. The others sold prior to Christmas time. This was the last of these. Also, I sent a $10 offer plus shipping, which they accepted. This box, which you don't get to see the inside of because it's sealed, but it is 16-pound box, 15-pound jewelry lot, 350 pieces of jewelry, bracelets, necklaces, earrings, and rings. Most of them are bracelets. Sold on auction. I started it out for $9.99 plus shipping. It got up to $32.44 plus shipping. The total amount she paid is slightly over $50. So she is paying like less than a quarter a piece for the jewelry in the box. But I was very explicit in the listing in letting them know that this is costume jewelry. Most of it is unmarked. Some of it is higher end, nicer pieces, but it is primarily unsigned costume jewelry pieces, which would be best sold in a flea market type setting or locally, so they can use their best judgment, because I know a lot of people that do what I do and buy these lots searching for the big treasures. I try to make them understand that they may not find those super big treasures in my boxes, but they should find some good stuff. So $32.44, which is fine considering it's the stuff that I opted to not list individually. These 2 Porelon ribbons sold on Amazon. They are my only Amazon sale going out today. They were $9.67 each, so $19.34 for the both of them with free shipping. They're less than 4 ounces combined, so shipping is extra cheap. I purchased those for less than a quarter a piece a long time ago. Got hundreds and hundreds of various types, and they are still slowly filtering out. I've made a lot of money off of that random purchase that I made. So this is a Melissa and Doug bunny. Super, super soft. This was actually something my mom had purchased for a baby shower, which she never ended up going to, and several months later she gave me some of the items to sell. I think she later went and picked up some other stuff and took some presents to the babies, but the stuff she had initially purchased I have listed, and this one sold for $17.67 with free shipping. And then these are all Mercari sales, which there are 4 of them. There's actually one other Mercari sale not shown. The lady messaged me shortly after purchasing and said, "Can I cancel this?" I wrote back and said, "Sure, go ahead and submit a cancellation request on your order page and I will accept it." And she has yet to do so, and that was yesterday morning, so hopefully she will do that soon. Mercari only lets the sellers cancel for a reason that's seller related. So I can cancel and say that I don't have it or that it's broken or whatever, but I cannot cancel it and say that the buyer wanted to cancel it. So she has to do it on her end. eBay, at least, if they ask me to cancel, I can cancel on their behalf and claim that it was buyer request. And Mercari does ding you these days for canceling, so I will not do it unless she responds, but I'm not going to go ahead and ship it out. So these sold. This is a Risk game, a nostalgia game from Parker Brothers. This one I had down to $23. I think I started it at $30. It's been listed a couple months. I had it down to $23 plus shipping, and the lady messaged me and asked if I would be willing to take $15 with free shipping, because she saw another one had sold for $15 with free shipping, and I said absolutely not. The shipping on it is $11.80, I think, with the Mercari shipping label. It is a relatively heavy wooden box. And so I told her I couldn't go that low, and just apologized and said thanks for your interest. And then she wrote back and she said, well, how about 20 plus shipping? I'm like, okay, well, you just doubled your price basically, and yes, I'll take I'll take 20 plus shipping. So I told her to go ahead and use the make an offer button, send me a $20 offer I'd happily accept. And then several hours later, I got a $19 offer from her, plus shipping, which it wasn't a big deal. It's $1 difference, but I just don't understand why people would negotiate in writing for one price and then decide to try to test me, I guess, and see if they could squeeze an extra dollar out. I don't know. If she wanted 19, why wouldn't she have just said, well, would you do 19 plus shipping in the first message? Anyway, I accepted it. Not a big deal. That's not the first time that's happened, so I find it kind of odd. But anyway, 19 plus shipping on that. This zippered pillow cover, hypoallergenic, sold on Mercari also for $9 plus shipping. This set of 3 Unis refill packs sold for sold for $19 with free shipping. It is right at £1, so right under £1, so I did get to ship it relatively inexpensively. And those came from Toys R Us clearance sale ages and ages ago. So I'm not making too much on them. I've dropped the price quite a bit, but I am almost out of them now, so that's good. And then this Spider-Man set of walkie-talkies also sold on Mercari for $8 plus shipping. These came from Walgreens Christmas clearance. I paid 70 cents a piece for them, and the lady messaged me and asked if I could include a note to her nephew in the box, so I try to accommodate when I get requests like that, and got a little card saying with lots of love from Auntie Jessica or something like that, whatever she told me to write. But Spider-Man walkie-talkies. And I believe that is everything that I need to get packed up and shipped out today. All right, 2 more items going out today. First up is this NASCAR Busch Beer Busch Light. It is a giant inflatable beer can. It also has a leak in it, so I blew it up for the pictures, and within about 20 minutes it was shriveling up quite rapidly, and within a few hours it was back down to nothingness. So I did say in the title and the description and the condition and everywhere on it that it definitely will need a patch, and auctioned it off starting at $5.99, which is what it sold for. $5.99 plus they paid about $13 for shipping. And then this Pet Shop Dog House, it's a fabric travel dog house for small pets, sold for $19.67 on eBay plus shipping. That one came from Walgreens Christmas clearance, and I paid about $4 for it. Unfortunately, that was the only one of those they had, so it's finally sold a couple months later. That's it, guys. That's everything that's going out this weekend. It's actually not a bad weekend, so I'm actually pretty happy with it. For those of you whose videos I normally watch and comment on, I'm very sorry. I have been distracted lately by binge watching several guilty pleasure shows. Today's was The Tiger King. So if you haven't watched The Tiger King on Netflix, go for it. It's quite an intriguing world out there that you would never know existed. And coincidentally, if you have watched it, there's one of those petting zoo, privately owned zoos around here that I went to a couple years ago with my 8-year-old. I have pictures of her at age like 4 or something, petting a baby tiger and holding a baby bear cub. And, you know, I knew back then that it probably wasn't the best thing to do, but it was a fun experience. I gotta say, I'm sorry to anybody that's against it, but it was a fun experience. And I do believe that the little private zoo that we have near here is pretty decent, and they are actually there to help their animals and not to exploit them. So there's that. But yeah, if you haven't watched The Tiger King, it's definitely kind of worth a watch, and I watched it all in one day. And that's like the 4th series that I've just rapidly binge watched lately, and I need to get back to watching some of my friends on YouTube and giving you guys some watch minutes, because I greatly appreciate you watching my channel. And that being said, starting tomorrow, I'll be back on YouTube to check in with all of you. But thank you so much for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and come back for more. Bye, everybody.